Good morning, good morning. We are in our tarot study of the Emperor. We'll go through these real quick. Little review of the cards we have so far. This is all I have, so that's all you're getting. This is the original Rider-Waite Emperor. Good Tarot. Mystical Moments Tarot. Star Tarot. Wandering Star Tarot. Tarot of the Divine. Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. The Winter Tarot. Wildwood Tarot. Lightseers Tarot. And Tarot of the Abyss. Okay. And then the book we're going to read from today is The Ultimate Guide to the Rider-Waite Tarot by Johannes Fiebig and Evelyn Berger. All right, and this is the way this book is laid out. Okay, the Emperor, number 4. To be the ruler of one's own life, to be in control of oneself, to be the first, to face the unknown undaunted, to find a desert and transform into a garden. All this is the might of the Emperor, and of course it is available to women as well as men. Basic meaning. Emperor and king, Zeus, Jupiter, and countless other father figures can be associated with this image. It is a mirror of one's own virility and a woman's male side. The card relates to one's own experiences as a man or with men, the inheritance of the father, the grandfather, and all male ancestors. The Emperor is that part of us which explores new possibilities in life. The ram on the throne is the pioneer in us, the first sign of the zodiac, and the absolute beginner. So you could see the little rams there. Spiritual experience. A man can stand anything if he can stand himself. That's an anonymous quote. As the card of the day, wake up your pioneering spirit. Check out the scene. Accomplish things for yourself. As a prognosis tendency, there is much to be gained by seeing this card not just as a representative of an exterior order, family, state, etc., but also as a symbol of a personal self-determination. For love and relationships, every relationship requires some hard work to master problems and discover new aspects of loving. For success and happiness, each person brings something new into the world. This newness needs a chance to develop. So what's interesting about this book today is that it feels more, because some of the other ones we've talked about, like the overall feeling of it, the essence of that reading, that book, their message. But so this one today makes me feel like the energy of this that it's giving is don't wait for somebody else to show you like it can be done. If you feel like you're supposed to do a thing, do a thing. Be the first to do the thing. Like if you're like all of a sudden you're like, I am supposed to train elephants to fly, but it's never been done before. I should wait until it's done before I can do it. But I really feel like I'm supposed to do it. Be the one to do it. You can do it. You know what I mean? It's like being like not waiting for somebody else to be the example. You be the example that you need to lead. But that feels like that's the energy of the card, I feel like, and from this reading is that be that not only like the entrepreneur or the innovator. I guess innovator is the word like that I was looking for, like the one that steps forward and is like, I'll try it. Like if, everybody's like, there's like something new to try or something. Everybody's like, I don't know. You try it first. Make sure it's safe and everybody's going to live and all that. But be the one to raise your hand or be the one to see if something new can work in a new way or something, like whatever it is that's calling you, even if nobody's done it before. Nobody, and maybe you feel called to be the first one in your family to go to college or to not go to college. Maybe you feel like the first one in the family to be a handyman instead of a doctor or a lawyer. by either way. If you feel that's your calling, then be the innovator of that situation. All right, top 10 important symbols. Ankh, key of life. Cruz ansata, a hieroglyph somewhat modified, stylized representation of the male reproductive organs. Nice. I'll put this here so you can see it. Maybe I'll do that a little bit more so you can see it better, hopefully. All right. The procreation of life, a symbol of the renewal of life in God, eternal life, as a warning against greed. Globus cruciger, golden apple. Hey, this is what I was wondering about with, you could see it a lot better in one of these other cards. And I was like, oh, I wonder what that's about. And because this one, you could see it a lot better in that one. All right. So now let's learn what it's about. A cross-bearing orb, a symbol of power, a golden apple mentioned in myths and legends, stands for eternal life and fertility. And then, so that was a short, a little anticlimactic, but that's okay. But it's good to, like, eternal life and stuff. That's pretty good, right? All right, wasteland, new territory. So they're pointing to the land behind him. Where'd it go? Yeah, that's it. The landscape, waste and void. 4 ram's heads. Aries is the first sign of zodiac, symbolizing Eastertide, the springtime, the renewal of life. The Christian Easter liturgy reflects this. The land that was desolate has become like the Garden of Eden. The armor, well prepared, chivalrousness. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Respect, but also protection against others. River. The image is this. The emperor must be and remain in the flow with himself and life. Only he who is prepared to change can remain true to himself. That's a different view on that too, right? Because before they were talking about that was like his intuition flowing through there. See that little tiny little stream there? They're calling it a river, but that's okay. The task is to start anew with the process of self-awareness once more. So red, white, black, white, and red. Stages in alchemy. Black, under the throne, equals unsolved problems and unused opportunities. White, beard and hair, equals purity and wisdom. Red, the dominant color of the image, equals new solution, illumination. All right, so then we go on to the white beard and white hair, symbol of power, worldly wisdom, experience and performance, but equally, experience and permanence, but equally a new beginning. The master is the true beginner. The master is the one who can assess the daily shifts in situations and tasks at hand. The gray throne, a rectangularity, the material world with its extension towards the 4 points of the compass. The emperor stands for that facility within us to find our place in the world and then to rule over that place in our own right. The golden crown. The closed crown symbolizes one's own authority. No higher powers are acknowledged. Also, the golden crown chakra, a golden head. Gold equals consciousness, but also greed. Alrighty then. So, what did you find most interesting? I like the stages in alchemy, the black, because we just talked about the black underneath the throne. I don't remember when, but we did. And then he's got black up his robe too. See, like what does he personally have hidden, right? And then there's like under the throne as well. So then, but the stages in alchemy, black equals unsolved problems and unused opportunities, which it kind of like, it's almost like an obvious, like it, not obvious, but it feels like things hidden, right? Those are the things that we haven't dealt with really yet. And then the white being purity and wisdom, red being new solution, illumination. So I like the learning about the alchemy stuff. All right, there you go. There you have it. There he is, and there he is. Thank you so much for joining me again, and I will see you tomorrow. I know we have at least one more book up there, and then we will do the little mini guide books. We'll read through those too the next time. All right, much love.